Okay. And well, no, David, you have something else to tell us, don't you?
That's right, Cool Schools.
Okay.
Latrice, you rock.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, Cool Schools had a fantastic Cool School at Soddy Daisy last week. This week,
That was impressive.
we are
Very
going on the
nice.
road. We're going to Copper Basin High School.
And you loved it.
You will be amazed. It's a small school, 300 to 400 kids. You will be absolutely amazed at the amount of programs and things that they have going on that make them our cool school for this week. And we are going to be live there from 5 to 7 a.m. this coming Monday morning. Make sure you are watching. You won't want to miss it. And if you want to nominate your school to be a cool school, send us an email and tell us why your high school is cool. Cool schools at WRCBTV.com.
You're getting a great response from this, too, by the way. These have been some really
schools
good
love
segments.
to be featured. They have a lot of positive things to show, and it's our pleasure to just show them off a little bit.
Okay, we're enjoying those. Thanks, David.
Is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
Good morning, Tennessee Valley. Thank you for waking up with us, starting your week off right here. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. I'm Latrice Curry.
So good to have you. Hope you had a great weekend, everyone. I'm Jed Mescon. It is Monday, October the 6th, and you know what that means? It's Monday. That means another exciting day here at Channel 3 because we get to find out where our latest cool school is located. I think David left about 2:30 this morning to get there on time. David, how you doing, buddy?
Good morning.
Yeah, Jed, Latrice, we traveled along 64 East, heading through the Ocoee, heading up to Copper Hill. We are at Copper Basin High School, and these guys represent. This is a fantastic school. They showed out in force today, and we are going to be showing you all morning long why they are an incredibly cool school. As you're starting your day, fantastic weather this morning. We're in the upper 50s, near 60 degrees currently, and we have got fantastic weather taking us through. Temperatures up here in the mountain, about 5-6 degrees cooler, so it's a little chilly up here, but I'm telling you what, they're heating it up at Copper Basin High School. Again, much more on why this is an incredibly cool school coming up in just a few minutes. Right now, Jed, Latrice, have your headlines.
Boy, is that great, David.
They're pumped up, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm so glad we could get out there and give them
Yeah.
publicity. Thank you, David.
Okay, it's Monday, another Cool Schools Day. Today, we find David in some of the most beautiful country to find, Copper Hill, Tennessee. He might not even come back. Copper Basin High School, that's the cool school of the day. Hey, David.
Yeah, thank you, Julie. This is a very cool school, Copper Basin High School in Copper Hill, Tennessee, and we are looking at some fantastic kids. We have got every single student represented right here behind me, and they have done a fantastic job this morning turning out. Well, they're already at school. You're going to be heading to school here in the next couple of hours. Let's take a look at our bus stop forecast, and this morning it is going to be nice by 7 o'clock when most normal people are heading off to school. 56 degrees and clear. It's going to be a warm one today, 83 and sunny later this afternoon. It is going to be fantastic weather. Now, real quick, want to introduce you to some very interesting, to say the least, students here at Copper Basin High School. This group of 35-plus kids all camped out last night in the school parking lot. What on earth were you thinking?
Well, we just decided to camp out, a bunch of seniors, something that we've never done before at Copper Basin High School. It was really fun.
And I understand there was a fire at some point as well?
Yeah, we built a fire out in the parking lot and was jumping up with skateboards.
And I'm pretty sure the principal wants to talk to you guys later, but we'll see. Now, he doesn't know, he says. Yeah, now maybe he does. Hey, they are fantastic students here at Copper Basin High School. We're going to show you some of the things that make this such a cool school coming up in just a few minutes. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News today.
You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. Coverage you can count on.
Well, of course, it's Monday morning, and that means that it's time to go back to one of the Tennessee Valley's cool schools this morning.
And couldn't pick a better place than Copper Basin High School. David, you are one lucky guy. What great kids this morning.
Yeah, Jed, Latrice, thanks. I'm telling you what, fantastic kids. The cheerleaders are here. The band is here. This is a fantastic group represented at Copper Basin High School today. And there are a couple of reasons. We were here early in the week shooting just a bunch of stories and a bunch of reasons why this is such a cool school. One reason, couple of reasons, actually, we're going to show you now, Biology 2 class, believe it or not, and the drama department. Take a look. One extremely cool part of Copper Basin High School is the Biology 2 class. Here, they're not only studying, but they're actually building their very own ecosystem. Now, here are Keisha and Kendall. And Keisha, why do you think this class is so cool?
Well, our teacher is the coolest thing. He actually puts everything hands-on, makes it like dissections, and actually lets us see instead of just giving us a book and throwing it at us.
And Kendall, this ecosystem thing, this is amazing. Why don't you give us a tour of it, show us what we're looking at here.
Okay, this is our river tank ecosystem, and what we're planning on doing is making it so it eventually sustains itself, that we grow enough fish to sustain our predators and so on. Here we have some minnows and just small fish. If you look, there is our frog. I named him Froderick, and he's the main predator. We have some different earthworms throughout the tank, and it's just we're trying to recreate a swamp area and just see how it works.
And this is Dr. Monticello. He's in charge of the Biology 2 class, and you're doing an amazing job with these kids. Why is it so important for them to learn things like ecosystems in this class?
Well, particularly in this area, we came from a contaminated environment, and now it's being reclaimed, and they need to know what's happening. So we built an ecosystem so they could see how to maintain a healthy system.
Now we're going to feature the drama class, a very cool part of Copper Basin High School. And okay, the drama class looks a lot like the Biology 2 class. Well, that's because here's Dr. Monticello again. Not only is he the biology teacher, he's also the drama teacher. Tell me about the drama club here at Copper Basin High School.
Well, we started about a year and a half ago, and we did a very short skit, and then we put on a full production a year ago called Mind Over Manner. This is our third production with the group, and we're doing a performance in November, and then we plan another production in May. So we meet after school once a week, but we don't have an auditorium or any big facility, so we rehearse here in the biology, physical science drama room.
Drama is huge here at Copper Basin High School. Elise, Rachel, what do you think about being in this class?
Well, it's really fun. We get to have a lot of fun in lots of different characters and different plays. I especially like comedies myself.
And Rachel, how cool is it to be part of this?
It's very excited. I love to be in drama because you can just be yourself in everything. I just love being here.
But when's lunch?
Lunch is going to be a little later. We're going to have some cake now.
No, granddaughter. You eat lunch first, and then you eat dessert.
Hey, that cake sure looks good, Grandpa.
It's chocolate, your favorite.
Chocolate cake. Chocolate gives me gas. The drama club at Copper Basin High School, very, very cool. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm proud of that, but, you know, hey, you do what you got to do, right? Hey, this is a very cool school, and if you think you have a school just as cool or even cooler than Copper Basin High School, send me an email, coolschools@WRCBTV.com. We're going to have your complete forecast and much, much more on what makes Copper Basin High School in Copper Hill, Tennessee such a cool school. Thank you, Julie. Copper Basin High School, they know how to rock, they know how to roll, they know how to have a good time at 5:20 in the morning. These guys are amazing. What a cool school. Hey, we're going to show you the weather forecast real quick, then I want to introduce you to a very cool part of Copper Basin High School. Let's start, though, with your forecast as you're heading out on this Monday morning. Fantastic weather. Right now it's 56 degrees through the weekend, even cooling down to 74 on Sunday. So some phenomenal weather headed our way, maybe even a little bit of rainfall. And as we head off to break, I do want to remind you, stick around, much more from Copper Basin High School. Right now, though, to take us to break, we actually have a live band. These are students from Copper Basin High School. They've put together their own band. This is Lick Skillet. Here they go. Stick around. Much more coming up. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
Sound great.
Yeah, some talented young people there.
I tell you, everybody looks just so awake and alive
refreshed.
there.
Even those who spent the night and camped out in the parking lot.
Yeah, it's good. We got a lot going on. We're also heading back to Copper Basin, the site of this morning's cool school. We are so glad you're making this a part of your morning. And good morning, everyone.
looking live at the Copper Basin Cougar working it out. Take a look at that. The cheerleaders are here. The band is here. Everybody is here showing incredible support and spirit at Copper Basin High School in the beautiful city of Copper Hill, Tennessee, nestled just east of Ocoee. And this is a beautiful, beautiful part of the country, and this is a very cool school. We're going to be showing you why in just a few minutes. Right now, let's show you what you can expect as you head out for your Monday by 5 p.m. We're going to have much more on what exactly makes Copper Basin High School a cool school. Right now, we're going to head over to Julie. She has a very important look at traffic. Hey, Julie.
Hey, David, thanks a lot. They have definitely got some school spirit there. Your traffic really is looking pretty good.
From Channel 3 Eyewitness News, coverage you can count on. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
Good morning, Tennessee Valley. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. Latrice Curry.
I'm Jed Mescon. It is so good to have you stop in. Hope you had a great weekend. It is Monday, October the 6th, and we are headed to Copper Basin High School this morning. I tell you, this could be the coolest school we've seen, David. What a great turnout. Good morning.
These students are great.
Jed, Latrice, they're out of control at Copper Basin High School. Look at these students. These are some fantastic kids. Woke up very, very early this morning to come out. They are some of the coolest students that you will find. This is a very cool school. We're going to be showing you for the rest of the morning why Copper Basin is such a cool school. But right now, we want to show you what it's like as you're heading out the door this morning. Currently outside, it feels fantastic. 56 degrees, a few clouds, but nice, dry, cool air. Hey, it's going to warm up to about 85 later this afternoon. Much more on what makes Copper Basin High School such a cool school coming up in just a few minutes. Right now, Jed and Latrice have the headlines. Good morning.
Okay, thanks, David. Great students there.
You are listening to John and Wesley, two very cool guys here at Copper Basin High School. They are part of a bluegrass band, and they are playing and entertaining us here this morning, part of this huge, huge crowd that is here at Copper Basin High School, our cool school for this Monday morning. And we are going to let them serenade us as we take a look at our bus stop forecast. A lot of folks at Copper Basin High School already here. As you're heading out this morning, it's going to be a great day, nice and warm, 56 by 7 a.m. By 3 o'clock, it's going to be 83, lots of sunshine, and we have got some cool stuff to show you from Copper Basin High School. John, Wesley, they're going to play us as we head over to Julie. She is going to take a look at traffic as you're heading out this morning. Good morning, Julie.
You tell them that my feet are tapping. That's some pretty good fiddling going on there. All right, we're going to...
And you are looking at a live picture there from Copper Basin High School. David Karnes is live there this morning. It is our cool school, and boy, I tell you, there are some great students there. David said the entire school just about is there, and they are pumped up. Some seniors even decided to spend the night and camp out last night to make sure they were on time. So again, we'll check in with David a little later. Copper Basin there for another edition of Cool Schools. And here's a look now at your top stories this morning.
Now it's time for traffic and weather, including a look at Copper Basin this morning.
They are having fun out there, Jed. Thank you so much.
All right, welcome Copper Basin High School. The cheerleaders are keeping them going. By the way, the cheerleaders just got back from Nashville. That was their game on Friday night, their football game. So they came in on Monday morning bright and early, even after traveling to Nashville to get the crowd going this morning. Hey, we're going to touch on what makes Copper Basin a cool school in just a minute. First, let's start with your weather forecast as you're heading out today. All right, we're live at Copper Basin High School. Now, want to show you a couple of things. They're all about preparing these kids for the future at Copper Basin High School through things like auto shop class, through Spanish class as well. Take a look at this, a couple of things that make Copper Basin High School a cool school. One cool thing about Copper Basin High School is this. They have their own auto shop class. Now, here's Kevin. He's the teacher of auto shop. And Kevin, why is it important for these kids to learn this in high school?
Well, I feel like that these kids get a lot of experience, and a lot of these kids go on to do this as a career. And if they do not, at least they have the experience to work on their own vehicles.
Now, a cool part of the auto shop class is this shelf. This is just a ton of spare parts that the students get, like this alternator. They'll take it apart, figure out how it works. Now, this is Corey. Corey, what are you working on?
I'm lining the front end on this truck.
And what is cool about this auto shop class?
Just learns, you get hands-on, you get to work on what's fun to work on. You ain't having to sit in the classroom and just do book work all the time.
Now, Jeremiah, looks like you guys are into some pretty intense stuff. What are you guys doing on the street?
We're diagnosing for trouble codes. Josh is running the relay back to the fuel pump, and Wesley's checking which fuses are blown and everything.
What do you think is cool about this auto shop class?
Well, we get to learn in the shop basically instead of working out of books and stuff like that, and we can learn better when we're actually, working on it. Period.
It's awesome, real-world experience. They're doing it all here at Copper Basin High School. A very cool part of the school, the auto shop class.
January. February. March. April.
The Spanish class is a very cool part of Copper Basin High School, and this is one reason why. This is the teacher. This is Miss Youngs.
July.
Miss Youngs, these kids are awesome, and you have so much fun with them. Why is the Spanish class cool at Copper Basin High School?
Well, they say that it's so colorful in here, and they say it looks kind of homey looking, and I don't know. I guess it would be them to tell you exactly why they so love to come into Spanish class. A lot of it, I think, is just repeating all of it and learning new words, the countries, learning the culture of let's say, España, Colombia, Venezuela.
Okay, Kathleen, what do you like about Spanish class?
Well, I'm kind of half Cuban, so it's kind of like my heritage, and I like to learn a lot about it, to learn more of what I don't already know.
And Ms. Youngs has a military background, so something interesting that she does in Spanish class, if someone messes up or says something that she doesn't like, she'll make them do push-ups. Her pet peeve is when someone says, I can't do something.
Drop.
The Spanish class, a very cool part of Copper Basin High School. Copper Basin High School. My arms are still sore, by the way. A very cool school. Hey, if you think your school is any cooler, then why don't you send us an email, coolschools@WRCBTV.com. You send me an email. Hey, maybe we'll come out and go live at your high school. Hey, we've got much more coming up. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News today, live in Copper Hill, Tennessee, from Copper Basin High School. And we are live at Copper Basin High School. You have to be real quiet. It's been a very early morning. All the students are asleep, but you know what? I think they still have a little bit of spirit left. Do you guys? Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. Of course they do. Hey, as you're heading off to school this morning, hopefully you are this excited as well. Take a look at your day planner as you're heading through your Monday. Fantastic weather today. That'll put you in a good mood.
From Channel 3 Eyewitness News, coverage you can count on. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
Good morning, Tennessee Valley. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. I'm Latrice Curry.
So good to have you wake up and join us. I'm Jed Mescon. Hope you had a great night's sleep. It is Monday, the 6th of October. The parents in Copper Basin should be so proud of their young people at Copper Basin High School. This could be truly the coolest school we've ever found. David, good morning to you.
We are live at Copper Basin High School, and this is one of the coolest schools I have ever seen in my life. And we're going to show you why coming up in just a second. First, let's get you out the door. Currently, beautiful weather out here. Temperature a little bit cooler in Copper Basin and Copper Hill, Tennessee than it might be in Chattanooga, but still fantastic weather heading out right now. It is 55 degrees in Chattanooga. Calm winds, a few clouds, but overall fantastic weather as we start our day. Here are the cheerleaders, and here's the principal, Mr. Danner, principal of Copper Basin High School. Mr. Danner, what makes this such a cool school?
David, as you can tell, just our faculty, our kids, just the whole atmosphere. Like I say, I can't say enough about our students and everything else.
Did they tell you about the fire in the parking lot last night?
No, but I appreciate that, and I've got that on video just for, just whenever we go to court and everything else.
I'm sure it was a joke. It never happened, never happened, never happened. Hey, we're going to show you much more about why Copper Basin High is such a cool school. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Right now, though, Jed and Latrice, they're going to have your headlines. Guys?
Okay, great principal there, too. Thanks, David.
At 6:07, a look at traffic and weather together. Copper Basin, our cool school. Julie, This is a true piece of Americana out there.
I tell you what it is. It's just wonderful to watch those kids out there. We're going to get to David in just a quick second. Right now, you're looking at I-75. As Jed mentioned, this is Monday. That means that we always find David at one of the many cool schools around here. So he's not with us at our studios. I tell you, one of these days, the three of us are going to hop on board and tailgate with David because he always has so much fun. This morning especially. Welcome, David.
You can come out here anytime, Julie. We have got some fantastic kids out here. This is Kendall Wesley, and they're playing some music that Kendall actually wrote, and we have got some fantastic kids here at Copper Basin High School. We're going to show you a little bit more about why this is such a cool school in a minute. Let's go ahead and show you what the weather is like as you're heading out to your bus stop this morning, though. Feels fantastic. We're going to have nice weather all day long. Another warm and sunny day with a high of 83 degrees later this afternoon. We'll actually have a high of 85, but 83 degrees by 3 p.m. Now, real quickly, while Kendall keeps playing, I'm going to jump in here for Wesley. Wesley, we've seen some fantastic musicians. Just tell me a little bit about the music program that you guys have here.
All the musicians you've heard, as we've said, are members of the music club, and we coordinate the music at the school. And we jam together and have a lot of fun.
All right, you guys keep jamming. We're going to have much more on what makes Copper Basin High School such a cool school. Right after the break. Hey, you're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News today. Thank you for watching, and good morning, Tennessee Valley.
You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. Coverage you can count on.
It's time to go back now to our featured cool school this morning.
All right, Copper Basin High School, a very cool school. These are the Copper Basin High School cheerleaders that you're seeing getting the crowd going. A very cool part of the school. Another cool part of Copper Basin High School is the band. Let's switch around and take a look at the band sitting here very quietly right now, but they are going to be jamming for us in just a minute. And we're going to hear them play right now. As a matter of fact, this is the first year that the band has been even in existence in 20 years. They are a very cool part of the high school, and we featured them a little bit earlier this week. Take a look. One extremely cool thing about Copper Basin High School is the marching band. This is the first time that Copper Basin High has had a band in 20 years. Now, this is Kayla. She's captain with the band. And Kayla, what does it mean to you guys to finally have a band this year?
It's a great experience. We're really happy to have a band and to be able to support the school with our cheer and just ready to cheer the school on. And it's a great thing to be finally on the field in 20 years.
And they don't have a band room where they can store instruments because this is the first year, so they have to make do with this storage closet. But you know what? The band is in here, and they're ready to go. Let's meet them. Everybody at Copper Basin High School is excited about the band. This is Sarah. She's a senior in the band. You play the clarinet. And Sarah, how excited are you that you have a band that you can play in for your senior year?
Well, it's amazing that we can play halftime shows. We've only been a real marching band since the beginning of this year. I mean, we've done band camp twice, and it's really hard work, but we all do it and we all have fun.
And one very cool part of Copper Basin High School is Learning Center. Now, this is in the Media Center, and it's done during homeroom time, and the kids absolutely love this. It's where they can come and work on different activities or be part of different clubs. Right now, this is the Art Club, and this is Elise. And Elise, what are you working on?
Right now we're working on these plaster-like masks, and we're painting them.
And not only did they paint them, but you actually made the mask yourself, right?
Yeah, first we molded the things out of clay, and then we put plaster over them. And then once we let the plaster dry, we took the clay out, and then this was what was left.
Awesome, fantastic artwork. Another great club, part of the Learning Center, is the Food, Fun, and Fitness Club, and we have got some great-looking stuff set out here before us, and we're not dyeing Easter eggs. Josh, what are we doing here?
We are drinking herbal tea. It is a relaxation tea that can help you in many ways.
I love it. Like, what kind of ways can it help you in?
Well, we have this tea called Get Smart, and it's supposed to help memory, and it actually helps remember things.
Oh, please give me that tea. I absolutely need that one. So we've got all kinds of teas. Let me try one. What's the best one to try?
Okay, we got the sugar right here. Apricot, most everybody does like.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's one of their favorite. It doesn't have sugar in it right now, so.
Doesn't need it. It tastes fantastic. The apricot tea. Food, fun, and now let's take a look at the fitness.
Crisscross.
It's the Cha-Cha Slide. That's how they get fit, food, fun, and fitness. Another one of the great clubs here at the Learning Center, a very cool part of Copper Basin High School. And you know what, Copper Basin High School, I'm so impressed with the kids, the faculty out here. They have really made a positive impact on the community. And if you think you have the coolest high school around, you think yours is as cool as Copper Basin High School, I want to hear about it. You send me an email, coolschools@WRCBTV.com, and you tell me why your high school is so cool. Maybe we'll come out and we'll feature them. Right now, we're going to head off to break. We have your complete forecast coming up in just a minute. But as we leave and head off to break, we're going to let you hear a little bit more of the Copper Basin High School Marching Band. Good morning, Tennessee Valley. Copper Basin High School, you're looking live at them. These are the students. They are here bright and early in the morning as part of our Cool School for this Monday morning. We're going to be featuring them all throughout the morning, showing you exactly why this is such a cool school here in Copper Hill, Tennessee. Hey, let's take a look at your weather forecast. First, though, as you head through the day and the work week, we're going to have some changing weather over the next several days. Let's get you, okay, let's go back live now, and found somebody very interesting. Want to show you. They have so many special talents here in the student body of Copper Basin High School. This is Jared. Jared is a break dancer. Jared, show us what you can do right now. Go ahead, Jared. This is Jared, ladies and gentlemen, working it out. Absolutely. Jared, a very cool person here at Copper Basin High School. We're going to have so much more live from the school. Fantastic kids out here. We'll show you why coming up in just a minute. Right now, back to Jed and Latrice.
He'll always remember that his senior year.
Good for
David,
him.
thanks so much.
How talented is this school? That's Josh playing the electric guitar. Fantastic. Hey, Josh is already here at school. As you're heading out today, you will have fantastic weather. By the way, we've had several people calling in from Copper Hill, Tennessee, saying it's 42 degrees here. Put on your jacket as you're going out to school. Fantastic weather around the Tennessee Valley. By 8 o'clock, it'll be 57 degrees, lots of sunshine, 77 by lunchtime, 85 by 5 p.m. All throughout the rest of the morning, we're going to be showing you exactly why Copper Basin High School is such a cool school right now. Julie has a very important look at traffic as you start a brand new work week. Good morning, Julie.
Hey, David, thanks a lot. It certainly is a cool school this morning. Your traffic looking pretty cool as well. We have no accidents to report to you.
From Channel 3 Eyewitness News, coverage you can count on. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
Good morning, Tennessee Valley. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. I'm Latrice Curry.
I'm Jed Mescon. So good to have you watching this last half hour. It's Monday, October the 6th. You have missed an hour and a half of one of the coolest high schools we could ever find. It is in the Copper Basin area. David, you are lucky, buddy. You left about 3 this morning, and those kids were there before you even arrived.
Oh, they were already here camped out in the parking lot, Jed. We had 35 of them that spent the night in the school parking lot to come out here and be part of Cool Schools. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal school. We've been showing you why it's so cool all morning long. We're going to continue to do that. Right now, though, I want to show you what you're facing as you head out the door. Right now in Copper Hill, it's about 42 degrees. It's cool. In Chattanooga, though, a little bit warmer. Chattanooga, it's 55. We do have a few low clouds, but overall, fantastic weather. Hey, coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to show you many more reasons why Copper Basin High School is one of the coolest schools this side of Tennessee. Right now, Jed, Latrice have your headlines. Good morning, guys.
David, thanks so much for your hard work each Monday. We appreciate that very much. Well,
I told you this is a talented school, and here we have proof of that. Here is Elizabeth juggling, right? How cool is that? Copper Basin High School, a very cool school, and these kids are already at school. As you're heading off to school, a quick look at your bus stop forecast. Fantastic weather as you're heading out this morning. It's going to be in the 50s in Chattanooga, but I got to tell you, much cooler here in Copper Hill, Tennessee. It's in the low 40s. Bundle up as you're heading out to school. By this afternoon, it's going to be warm and toasty, 83 degrees, lots of sunshine this afternoon, but cooler weather and some rain on the way. We're going to have that complete forecast coming up in just a minute. Real quick, want to talk to Mr. Tompkins and this is Holly and
Bigham.
and she's the English teacher, right?
Right.
Okay, now there's something interesting that's going on. Mr. Tompkins, why don't you tell us about it?
I have challenged the student body that if more than 2/3 of our students show up for this morning's program, I will sit after the program and have my hair cut by Miss Pat Smith.
Miss Pat Smith, and have you verified we do have 2/3 of the student body here?
We do.
We do. We do have 2/3 of the student body here, so Mr. Tompkins is getting a haircut. How cool is that? Right, very cool. Hey, again, much more live from Copper Basin High School coming up in just a minute. Right now, we're going to head off to break. Hey, thank you so much for tuning into Channel 3 Eyewitness News, and good morning, Tennessee Valley.
Well, of course, we are focusing on and featuring another cool school. It's Monday morning.
We are heading to Copper Basin. I tell you, these kids, unbelievable. What a great spirited school. David, good morning.
Good morning, Jed. Good morning, Latrice. This is Copper Basin High School, and we would like to thank them so much for allowing us to come out this morning. These are the cheerleaders, and they have got some incredible spirit here in Copper Hill, Tennessee, where it is a cool start, but boy, they're all here bright and early. Now, what we want to tell you is that Copper Basin High School is very focused on the future, and a lot of the courses and programs that they have focus on getting these kids ready for the future. I want to show you a couple of examples of that right now. Take a look. A very cool part of Copper Basin High School is the Health Occupations class. This is Skinny Pete, very important part of Health Occupations class. This is Emily, Heather, you guys are part of the nursing program in this class. Tell me what's cool about it.
It's a very hands-on experience, and it helps you better decide upon a career that's best for you.
It's cool because we get our career started before we even get out of high school and have a chance to be out on our own in the real world.
Okay, Ariel, we have Miss Peavy, our patient here. Ariel, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to check her blood pressure, and she is going to check her pulse and respirations.
Okay.
We actually get to travel to the nursing home in Ducktown, and we actually get to take care of patients, just like a regular CNA would get to.
Miss Peavy looks a lot like a man.
Yes, she can be that too. We have interchangeable parts for Miss Peavy.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. The Health Occupations class, a very cool part of Copper Basin High School. One very cool part of Copper Basin High School is the Visual Communications class. This is where they put on CBTV, and involved with that, they do news programs, all kinds of cool stuff, including the Cougar Cafe. This is Chef Zach. Zach, tell me about the program that you do here.
Well, it's a program where I tell what the menu for the week of school is going to be to inform the kids about what they're having.
Now, are you actually a chef?
No, I'm not, but I can cook.
You can cook. What's your favorite recipe?
Cereal.
Milk, water, juice will be served as ice-cold beverages in both lines all week long. Now, let's get to the food.
Sorry, just don't cut it. Okay. On Monday, the Cougar Cafe will be serving warm and cheesy quesadillas, golden delicious corn, fiery salsa, tongue-burning peppers, and lovely fruit will be served in line 1.
And this is Joshua Law, the technical director for CBTV. And Joshua, tell me about what it's like to be in this class.
Well, it's a very fun class. It's also very educational. We're learning a lot of real-world skills, such as learning to operate computers, operate this program we use to film our show with. We also learn to operate cameras and be on-screen personalities.
Well, I've got to go now because I'm going to be interviewed on Copper Basin Television, their news program, a very cool part of Copper Basin High School.
Well, thank you, David, for coming and doing this interview with us. We appreciate it.
All right, that's enough. And you know what? Copper Basin High School, I'm so proud of these guys. They do a fantastic job. And if you think your high school is just as cool as Copper Basin High School, I want to know about it. Send me an email, coolschools@WRCBTV.com. But I got to tell you, if you're going to email me, you have to be prepared to step up like this. Yeah! That's right. Cool Schools, Copper Basin High School. They are doing it right. Much more. We still have 15 minutes left on why this is such a cool school. Right now, we're going to head back over to Jed and Latrice.
You know, the enthusiasm, the parent support there, it is a tremendous example of what's happening in that area.
And they said more than 2/3 of the student body showed up this morning for this event, and some camped out, so great students there.
Copper Copper Basin High School marching band giving us a little music as we head off to our weather report. Fantastic weather as you are heading out this morning. Hey, take a look right now, 55 degrees. We're looking at mostly clear skies, 89% humidity, fantastic weather today. Satellite radar, really nothing of note out there. We're going to see clear skies through the day today, no clouds, no rain, but on our microcast model, take a look at what's coming tomorrow. We are going to have some clouds moving in on Tuesday, and then not only will we have clouds, we're also going to see some rain pushing in our way by Wednesday. Scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms, and we could see an inch to an inch and a half of rain through the day on Wednesday, maybe even into Thursday morning. So let's break down our forecast for today. Lots of sunshine, 85 degrees, sunny skies. We're going to keep it very, very warm. Through tonight, 56 for your overnight low, and then we will see it on Tuesday getting only up to 80 degrees. A little bit cooler on Tuesday. That's going to be because of the clouds moving in. And then your storm alert 5-day forecast. Look at that temperature on Wednesday. The clouds and the rain keeping it cool. 72 with a 60% chance of rain. On Thursday, it starts to clear out, and then great weather by the weekend. 78 and mostly sunny on Saturday, 74 and mostly sunny on Sunday. Hey, Copper Basin High School, much more on why this is such a cool school coming up in just a few minutes. What a fantastic time we've had here today. Right now, we're going to head back to Jed and Latrice. Copper Basin High School, what a fantastic time we've had. Hey, we're going to thank them in just a second. Quick look at our day planner. As we head out this morning, we're looking at fantastic weather. Temperatures are going to climb into the 70s by lunchtime, mid-80s by 5 p.m. Hey, I want to thank the faculty, the staff, the cheerleaders, the band, and of course, all of the student body. What a fantastic group we have had here. Guys, y'all have been phenomenal. Copper Basin High School, a very, very cool school here in the Tennessee Valley. Hey, coming up on Friday, we're going to have another school to tell you about. It's a very cool one. I already know which one it's going to be, but I'm not going to tell you who. But right now, we're focusing on Copper Basin. Guys, say goodbye. You guys rock. You did fantastic. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. Good morning, Tennessee Valley. Hey, Copper Basin High School was our cool school yesterday, and Mr. Steve Tompkins was one of the people who was very instrumental in having us come out there, and he said, this is him right there, he said that if 2/3 of the school showed up, he would have his hair shaved. Well, that's the before picture, and they did indeed shave his hair. And there you go, Mr. Tompkins. And it actually does look better. So, Mr. Tompkins, keep the new do, right? Thank you, Copper Basin, for having us come out and having fun with us. Hey, much more coming up on Channel 3 Eyewitness News today. Your headlines, traffic, and weather together. It's all here. That's a good-looking do. Coming up, Channel 3 Eyewitness News today. Thanks for tuning in this morning, and a good morning, Tennessee Valley.